I'm here with Josh Good, VP of Global Technology Ecosystems here at Snowflake Summit. This is such a great place to be, hearing a lot of conversation around what enterprises are saying, a current state of AI. What are you hearing from enterprises?
It's really interesting. It's been a big shift this year. It's like amazing how fast things are going. Last year was all like, can I start with AI? What am I going to do? And now it's moved to, I've implemented maybe 1 or 2 AI projects, and am I getting value? How do I get value? And how do I take this like really great thing that's kind of a little bit more was a science project last year and turn it into enterprise scale?
So we are not just at the Qlik booth, but at Snowflake Summit.
Yeah.
Qlik and Snowflake have had an amazing partnership for quite some time. What does that partnership look like? Why is it so important to you guys at Qlik?
Yeah, we have a fantastic partnership with Snowflake, and we do a lot of different things with them. So one is we move data from all sorts of data sources, on-prem, legacy systems, mainframe, SAP, and we can move that at scale into Snowflake, so it's available in Snowflake for enterprise context. We also can add to that context with our analytics capabilities and bring that in and then marry that up with MCP to give Coco more power as well. So the answer here, according to Snowflake, is always Coco. Well, yes, but Coco doesn't have all the answers, and we need to make sure that it has all of the presence and all of the context. And then you put that all around a governance layer that we can provide as well in quality. So we have all these great ways that we're working together with Snowflake and ultimately providing a huge amount of value to our customers.
Amazing. So tell me, you hinted at it a little bit, but the governance layer. So what does this governance layer look like in practice?
So in practice, the governance layer is really about, like you said, right people, right time, but also the right quality and predictable. So with Qlik, we have a bunch of different things we can do around governance. We have a data quality score for AI. We can move the data. We can do the transformations on the data. And then also we have data products as well. And with Snowflake, we're part of OSI. So that means we can move the semantic layer back and forth between us as well. And that ensures that there's a unified semantic layer, with further adding to the governance. The other thing I'd say that's so important about the governance is when you want to do this at scale. Like, it's really easy to like just trust your friend.
Yeah.
We do that at work, right? We're like, oh, who gave me the data? You're like, yeah, like, oh, Bob.
Always trust.
Yeah, Tom gave me the
from Tom.
Yeah, Tom gave me the data, so it's good.
Good.
But when you're doing it at scale, you can't always rely on Tom to do it, right? Not that Tom won't. And when you have that governance layer in, then the trust is built in. And building that trust in allows you to move at enterprise speed as well.
Amazing. So tell me a little bit more about interoperability. Why is everybody talking about that today?
Yeah, so interoperability, no Z, that's how you spell it. But interoperability is huge because in this new world of AI, one thing is you know that models and the AI you're using today is going to change. The only thing we know for sure is that's going to change. You may continue to use Claude, but you're going to use a different Claude model. You may not be using Claude. Like a year ago, other vendors were the darling. Right now, it seems that Anthropic's the darling. They have a bright future, but that may change. But the data you use is not going to change. The AI is going to change, but the data you use is not going to change. So the interoperability is so important so you can continue to use that data across the entire ecosystem. We also know new technologies, new techniques are going to come in. Everyone was looking to be a prompt engineer, and that went away, right?
Now we're all context engineers.
Now we're called context
right?
engineers, exactly. So continue to have that interoperability. And that's the thing that Qlik's been built on for decades. It's about how do we play well with the tech stacks that our customers are using to get the most value out of them. And that's why I'm so passionate about tech ecosystems, because it really is like 1 + 1 = 10 or 1 + 4 + 3 = 10, because it's always a large tech ecosystem that is going to actually make our customers successful.
So last question here today, you talked a little bit about how everything is always changing and you have to have my favorite word, interoperability.
Yeah, knows that.
To be able to change and to adapt to this changing world. Thinking about the future and what may continue to change in the future, where should business leaders' mindset be in terms of building a future-proof architecture for their enterprises?
So interoperability comes back to that. We've just talked about the importance of being interoperable so you can change things out. You know there will be change coming. The other thing is start with your data. You need to put your data to work for AI. And that's, we focus a lot on Qlik. It's about how is your data going to come to work for you. So if you build that strong data foundation, then you'll be able to accelerate in AI. And there's lots of studies out there. Our friends at Bark have done a study that show that people who have a stronger data foundation are way ahead on the side of AI. Now, I do want to be a little bit contradictory though.
Yeah.
Don't wait till you have a perfect data foundation.
Okay.
You need to build that data foundation and start with it, and you need to be working towards it, but it will never be finished. It'll never be perfect. So start today with your AI journey and build that data foundation to support it.
Great advice. Well, Josh, always great chatting with you. Thank you so much for giving us some good feedback and advice, and really looking forward to the next time we chat.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thanks.